Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. In this video I want to show everyone on how to download free GIS, or you can call it remote sensing data, from Earth Explorer using your set of shapefiles. So I'm just going to load in a shapefile, a study area, into my ArcGIS Pro work environment, and it's loading up. Alright, so this is a shapefile, alright, for a particular local government in Nigeria. So if you do not have shapefile as a data set, you can check the video description or the comment section to this video to see the platform where you can get shapefiles of Nigeria free. The shapefile covers the administrative boundaries of states, local governments, and wards. Alright, so you can just load in one of the shapefiles or clip it out and load it into your ArcGIS Pro or your ArcMap, depending on the tools you have. So this is a shapefile, alright. So I want to actually download a particular GIS data freely from Earth Explorer using this shapefile as the study area. So how to go about is quite simple. Make sure your shapefile is ready this way, and you need to remove it from your layer, right? You need to remove it. I just loaded that to explain to us how a shapefile looks like, right? So when you remove it from your layer, you need to put it in a folder. So I'm just going to open it. So these are the shapefile extensions. This is what you will not see in many videos online. So your shapefile that you use for your GIS mapping and analysis comes with different extensions. So it comes with the CPG file, DBF, PRJ, which is the projection file, and the rest of it. So you must make sure that all of these files is all together in the folder. Alright, so this is AutoCAD shapefile source, and this is for the GIS tools, that is the GIS softwares like the ArcGIS Pro, ArcMap, Global Mapper, and the rest. Okay, so you make sure that all of these files is inside your folder. Please take note of that. So when you have it inside of your folder, the next thing is to zip it. You need to zip the folder of your shapefile. So you select it, you right click. If you have your WinRAR, you just scroll down to WinRAR. So you navigate to add to archive, click on that. So you are going to see the archive format. There are two options for .rar and .zip. So majorly the default is always on .rar, but the Earth Explorer, which is the platform for downloading GIS data or remote sensing data, reads .zip. So you need to check .zip. So when you check .zip, you now click on OK. Automatically it is going to zip your file. So you can see it here, the zipped format. So in case you can't see yours here, you need to check the extension where you saved your .zip as. So you will always see the extension here. Alright, you can click on browse and you note where you want to save your archive, that is your zipped data. So I have it here, I don't need to redo that. So when you have your .zipped file, the next thing to do is to log into your Earth Explorer website account. So I'm just going to type here Earth Explorer, then hit on enter. Make sure your system is connected to an active internet, then you click on Earth Explorer here. So if you're a first timer, you are going to be seeing this environment like this. So yours is to click on login. So it's going to give you an advantage where you have to sign up, right? You need to create an account if you're a first timer, where you need to fill some information and all that. So you can search on YouTube to see how to create an account, or in my subsequent video I'm going to show you guys how to go about that. But if you have an account already, you just need to put your username and your password and you click on sign in. So it's just going to log you in. So I am already signing. You can see Victor@Musu. So that's my login username. Alright, so if you don't log in, you will not be able to download your data. Okay, so you take note of that. So I have logged in. The next thing to do is to load in the shapefile. So you click on this GeoJSON/shapefile. Click on this. When you click on this, you are going to see this extension. Click on the drop down. You are going to see the different files you can load in, that is, you can import into the Earth Explorer website to download any data of your choice of any part of the country in the world. So therefore, you are going to select shapefile. When you select shapefile, you will click on select file. Then you can now go to the folder where you have your zipped shapefile. You need to go to the folder, then you select the zipped. So I call this YARRL, right? You select the zipped folder, then you click on open. Automatically you are going to see it uploaded. So you see, you just click on close. So this is the shapefile, and it is exactly on the study area. So after you load in your shapefile, you can now scroll down to the very last end of the coordinates. Okay, so when you scroll down, you click on cloud cover. This is one of the geometric corrections you have to do whenever you want to download your remote sensing data. So you need to reduce the cloud cover to a meaningful percentage. So 25% is okay. Then after that, you can now click on datasets. This is going to give you an advantage to select which of the data, remote sensing data, you are interested in. So there are different remote sensing data. You can see area imagery. You can see different ones, different digital maps, right? Digital elevation, such as your SRTM, which we are going to be downloading in this course of this video. I'm just trying to show us some of the data set that is available. Your Landsat data for land use, land cover analysis. So these are products that is available for free, right? So you can decide to check all of this. Your unmanned area system, there's some point cloud data you can download. It may not be available for all parts of the world, but for some part of the world, the point cloud is available that you can download for analysis, research purposes. And therefore, I'm just going to scroll to digital elevation. So let's download one of the elevation data for, that is SRTM, right? So 1 arc-second is the best, so you just need to check that. So when you check that, the next thing is to scroll down and you are going to see results. Just click on results. So automatically it's just going to pop up the DEM data that is available for your study area, right? So this is it. So this icon has different meanings. So this is show footprint. It's going to show you a preview of the extent that the elevation data covers for your study area, because there are sometimes the elevation data can only cover this section. You see another one covers this section, you see another one in tiles, right? So there's a need for you to download all of the tiles, then you merge it, you mosaic it on ArcGIS Pro or your ArcMap, right? So this particular icon is show browse overlay and the rest, but the most important one is the show footprint and this icon, which is the download options. This gives you the advantage to download your data. So let's click on show footprint. So you can see that this elevation covers all of the study area once. Okay, there's no need for me to download in tiles. I just need to download it once. So after you see this show footprint, you can actually still load this. This is browse overlay. It's going to give you the DEM itself, so you can uncheck this. So the DEM, the elevation model itself, right? So this covers all of my study area and I'm good to go. The next thing is now to click on download. So this video covers two aspects: how to download elevation model from Earth Explorer and how to download different data sets using your shapefiles. I hope we get that. So therefore you can now click on, this is the TIF files, the GIS readable analysis files. So you just click on download. It's going to launch you to the download and it is entering already. Alright, so it's downloading, in progress. So just give it some time. It's a very light file, 24 MB. So guys, that is how to download GIS data freely using your shapefiles in USGS Earth Explorer. So I'm just going to wait for this to be done. and I'm going to load both the shapefile and the elevation model in my ArcGIS Pro work environment. If you find this video helpful and you are yet to subscribe to this channel, please do well to do that right now. Thank you. Alright, so it's done. You can now click on show in folder. So it is under my download folder. So I'm just going to come back to my ArcGIS Pro work environment and I'm going to load in back my shapefile. Alright, then I'm just going to go ahead to import my elevation data, but first there's a need to put it in a folder where you can easily navigate. So I'm just going to cut this and put it, I believe, on my desktop. Okay, I'm just going to right click and paste the elevation model on my desktop. It is very easy to access. So here it is here. So let's go back to the ArcGIS Pro. Come to your add data icon, then you can now scroll to desktop. Click on desktop. Therefore, in case you can't see your data, you just need to refresh. Just click on refresh to refresh the path. Then you can now scroll down to navigate to it. So here it is. Then I'm just going to click on OK. OK, then you click on OK as well, and it is gonna load, and there you go. So you can see this is my elevation data. Let me just check the base map. Okay, so this is my shapefile and my elevation data. So you can just clip out and do your terrain analysis, generate your contour and shield and other GIS deliverables, other mapping deliverables of interest, so that you can have something to give to your client or your lecturer for research purposes. If you find this video helpful and informative, do well to hit on the subscribe icon as well as turn on your notification to keep on getting valuable tutorial freely. Thank you. See you in the next video.